dugsiga boardingka iyo maalinlaha ah ee Amano Boarding and Day School.
Good morning, grade 3s. Welcome to our lesson, the third lesson for social study. And our topic for today, we are going to talk about our needs in the district. Our topic for today is our needs in the district. Now, types of the needs in the district. But before we go first to our needs in the district, let's first remind ourselves what a need is. What is a need? A need, what is a need? And we say a need is what you want. A need is what you want. We have types of needs. We have two types of needs. We have the basic needs. These are the things you need. You can't survive without them. These are the things you need every day to use them. Your life is not comfortable if you don't have these things. And what are these things? We can't stay without them. Number one, we have clothes. We can't stay without clothes. Everyone needs clothes to wear. So clothes are the basic need. This thing you can't live without them. Number two, we have food. Food is a basic need. We all need food, because now if you don't have food, you will become weak, and very soon you find that you don't have the energy to survive. So we all need food for us to be alive. Number three, we have the house. We need this is the house. We call it house, or you can call it the shelter. We all need shelter. Everyone has somewhere where you live, or somewhere where you can go and rest. So these are the basic needs. We are saying number one, we have the food, we have the clothes, we have the food, and we have the shelter. These are the three basic needs. These are the three things we cannot live without them. Number two of the type of basic need, we have secondary needs. Number two, we have secondary needs, and we say these are the needs that make our life better. These are the needs. These are what you need for you to make your life better. Now you have the food, you have the house, you have the clothes, but you need something to make your life better. What are these secondary needs? Number one, we have education. We all need education to make our life comfortable. Number two, we have hospital for medical care. Now when you become sick, where do you go for treatment? We go to the hospital. So we need hospital. In case someone becomes sick, you go there and you get treatment. Number three, we have the car. This one is just to make our life better. You need a car to move around. After now you have eaten your food, after you put on your best clothes, now you need the car to move from one place to another place, just to make your life better. Then we need a mobile phone. This is just the mobile phone for communication. You need to communicate to your friends, you need to communicate to your family. Maybe they are very far, maybe your father is not around. You need a mobile phone to communicate with him. So these are the things that makes our life comfortable. We have talked about the education, medical care, the car, the mobile phone. We also need maybe the television for making our life better. Now, what are our needs in the district? Now, in our district, what do we need in the district? Now, number one is the road. We have number one, roads. Our district needs good roads where vehicles can pass. Now, you have your car, and you want to move. Maybe you want to go to the market and there are no roads. Are you going to move from your house to the market? No way you can do it unless there are good roads. And we know the roads, when it rains, they become very muddy. They become there's holes on the way. So the government needs to repair our roads for our vehicles to pass very well. So the district should have more tarmac roads. Number 2, we have security. We have security. We know very well in our district there are people come and steal our things. There are people fighting. There are people taking away people's things. So we need security. The government should employ more police officers to ensure that the people are safe. So maybe if someone takes away your something, there should be a police officer who can maybe go and find that person who took something from you. Or maybe people are fighting, we need someone to come and settle that fight between those two people. So the security should ensure that there are police officers, and also they are supposed to be the police station where maybe if the thief is being caught, is taken there and be punished from there. So the government should also ensure that in the district there is a police station where these bad people should be taken. Number 3, we have factories. Number 3, we have factories. Now, what do we need the factories for? Maybe now you're a farmer and you have harvested a lot of crops. You have maybe you have your maize, you have your sugar cane, the cotton. Now, you need a factory where these crops can be processed. You also maybe after we milk our camels, we need after now we have the milk. Where do we take the milk to? We need to take the milk to the factory where the milk is being processed and we get what we need. So we need factories to process the crops we harvest in our farm and also our milk. Number 4, we need medical care. Number 4, we need the medical care, and you say we need more hospitals with enough medicine and doctors. Now, if in a district there is only one hospital and the people living in the district are so many, so this one hospital cannot be able to deal with all the people around. So what can a government do to ensure that the people get enough medical? They should ensure that there are more hospitals in the district, and also in that hospital they should ensure that there are enough medicine. What if you go to the hospital and there are no medicine? What will happen? You're just wasting time because now you're going there to get treatment, yet there are no medicine. Or maybe you go there and you find the doctors are not there. So the government should ensure that in every hospital there are enough medicine and there are also enough doctors to take care of the sick. Number 5, we have education. We have education. Now, you know very well in the district there are so many children who needs education. You go in some schools and you find there are so many children in one school. Others are even sharing desks. We find that in one desk there are like 5 kids seated there. So for government, it should ensure that they employ more teachers and build more schools for the children in the district to have good education. Because now if you're sharing, now you're seated like 5 students in one seat, you're not even comfortable when you're there. You find that even in schools, some schools they don't have teachers. So what will happen there? The children will just go there, and at the end of the day they don't get the good education. They're just there. So in a district, this is what the government should ensure. This should ensure that there are more schools. That's in every school there are enough teachers who can take care of the children. Number 6, we have water. And we know water is very important for both animals and for both people. We need water. What do we need water for? For us people, we need water for drinking, we need water for cooking, we need water for washing our clothes. The animal also needs water for drinking. Also the plants, they need water. Why do the plants need water? We need to water our plants for them to grow well, because we know if there is water is one of important need for a plant to grow. So if there is no water, the plant will not grow well. The plant will even die. So we should take care of our water sources. What are these water sources that we are talking about? The water sources we are talking about, we are talking about the rivers, the ocean, the lakes. These are the water sources. We should take care of the river water sources, because now if we fail to take care of the river, the ocean, the lakes, what will happen? The water in there, maybe the water will become dirty for us to use, or maybe the animals, even we know that in water there are animals living there, and with some of these, like the fish, we need fish for food. So if we allow the water, maybe the water from the factory, the dirty water to flow into the rivers, what will happen? These fish in the river, in the ocean will die. So we should ensure that the water flowing, the water sources are clean. So our needs we also have other needs. These include the crops, the post office. The crops, we need the crops for food. We get this one for food, and we have said food is one of the basic needs. So we need the crops for food, and also the animals need the crops for food. We need the grass for animals. We have the post office. What do you use the post office for? For sending and receiving the messages. Now maybe you don't have the mobile phone and you want to communicate, or you want to send something to your friend or to your family who lives maybe is very far from you. So you need the post office where you can maybe go and post the letter. You write the letter, you go to the post office and you send the letter. Then the person will get the letter from the other side and maybe you reply back. So the post office are used for sending and receiving messages. We have animal keeping. Animal keeping, we know that animals are very important to us, so we should take care of these animals by ensuring that the animals they have food, they have water, and we also protect them against the diseases. So these are our needs in our district. We have talked about our needs in the district. We have talked about number 1, the roads, the security, factories, medical care. We have talked about education, water. Now I have an exercise for you. Let's do the exercise together. And my question number 1 is, name 2 basic needs. First, what are the basic needs? And we have said the basic needs, these are the things we need, the things we cannot survive without them. These are the things we need them daily to daily life. You need it today, you need it tomorrow, so you can't stay with it. Even you can't stay maybe one day without having it, like the food. You can't stay one day without food, you'll become weak. So what name 2 basic needs? Number 1, we have food. Number 2, we have clothes. No one can walk around without wearing clothes, so we need the clothes. So these are the basic needs, food and clothes. Number 2, the things you cannot live without them are called dash. What do you call these things you cannot live without them? These are basic needs. The basic needs, these are the things you cannot live without them. Then number 3, name 4 secondary needs. Name 4 secondary needs. The secondary needs, we have said, these are the things we need them to make our life better. Number 1, we have education. We have medical care. We have medical care. We have the car and the television. Then number 4, what are our needs in the district? what are our needs in the district, and we have talked about the crops, the medical care, the education, crops, animal keeping. So these are our needs in the district. Now, that's our lesson. Today we were talking about our needs in the district. I hope you have enjoyed the lesson.